Is a bizarre mashup of Star Trek and SpongeBob warping the franchise into cringe territory? Or is it harmless fun? Let's break it down. Well, hey everyone, I'm Nick and welcome back to Sci-Finatics. Well, I saw a promo the other day for Star Trek and another franchise that is on Paramount Plus as a bit of a mashup, cross-promotion kind of thing. And the franchise that Star Trek was mashing up with isn't maybe what you would immediately think would pair well with Star Trek. And that's SpongeBob SquarePants. And they've thrown a lot of money into this promo. It was shot on the Strange New Worlds Enterprise bridge set. It's got Spock and it's got Pike and it's got Uhura in it. And it's a very glossy promo to help promote Paramount Plus. But I'm asking the question today, does this promo do more to undermine the brand of Star Trek and sully it than it does to potentially bring in new viewers and a new audience to people who would want to watch Star Trek? So for starters, let's have a look at this ad and we'll see what you guys think about this, because yeah, I'm in a bit two minds about this. Let's take a look.
These are the voyages of the Patrick Starship Enterprise.
Dang, look at that.
What's your status, Commander Cheeks?
Everything's peachy.
Commence nautical nonsense.
Its mission, unclear.
Krabby Patty, engage.
Hit it, Crabs.
Aye, Captain.
Jumping jellyfish.
Its crew, unfazed.
Slither a pearl. Fire on the poop deck.
Sound the foghorns.
Where's Officer SquarePants?
Boldly going
Captain, it's him.
where no one has gone before.
I'm ready.
Greetings, Sponge Robert.
Weird dream.
Perhaps it was your imagination.
Whether you like SpongeBob, Star Trek, or both, find your mountain of entertainment on Paramount Plus.
I can really see that some of the actors, I'm guessing particularly Anson Mount, might have been a little bit uncomfortable making this this commercial. I can almost see the production meeting where it's like promo and marketing are kind of go, okay, Ethan, Anson, Celia, we're going to get you sitting on the bridge of the Enterprise and you're going to be talking to SpongeBob's characters and everything, and it's like, you want us to do what? Yes, it's fun. My daughter loved it. She's a big SpongeBob fan and a big Star Trek fan, so she really enjoyed it, but I just, to me, in a time where the brand of Star Trek is a little bit sullied after Section 31, which lost a bit of respect, I think, for the Star Trek brand, I think you want to come back strong. Come back strong with Season 3 of Strange New Worlds, knock it out of the park, bring audiences back to the franchise, bring new audiences into Star Trek as well. And my immediate response to this is, this is a little bit cringy. Like, I really think it kind of sort of almost undermines the characters in Star Trek. It makes Spock and Pike and Uhura, if anything, like, you know, people who are seeing this promo will go, oh, Star Trek's a kid's show. I'm not going to watch Star Trek. Like, if you're considering coming on to watch Strange New Worlds in the new season and you see this promo, are you going to think, oh, no, I might give it a miss. This looks a bit kiddie-ish, you know. I would have thought if you want to marry two brands together to try to lift one up, I don't necessarily think marrying SpongeBob with Strange New Worlds is going to elevate Strange New Worlds and you know, help audiences go, oh yeah, I'm going to subscribe to Paramount Plus now, you know. I've always thought that Paramount and CBS would love Star Trek to be more like the Yellowstone franchise that obviously does incredibly well for Paramount Plus. Obviously Yellowstone being a huge saga of a show with obviously multiple spin-offs and TV movies and everything as well, would be maybe something like, you know, I don't know, something like that perhaps that would, you know, help, you know, bring in audiences to Star Trek. But I look at this promo, think how uncomfortable the actors would have been in doing it, and just don't think that it does Strange New Worlds any favours. Particularly, I think, because the teaser trailer came out for Season 3 just recently as well. And let's face it, the trailer for Strange New Worlds Season 3 certainly was very heavy on the humour, very heavy on the comedy. I actually did a video, asking that question, is there going to be too much humour and too much comedy in this upcoming season of Strange New Worlds? If you haven't seen that video, click up here and you can check that out. I just think that at the moment, it seems like they're really pushing the comedy and the humour angle of Strange New Worlds quite substantially. With the previous trailer, with this new promo mixed up and mashed up with SpongeBob, it kind of almost feels like they're trying to say, hey, Star Trek isn't a serious brand anymore. It's not drama, it's not quality drama, quality sci-fi, dramatic, suspense, entertainment, posing those thought-provoking social questions and so forth. It kind of seems like they're just going down the angle of like, oh, well, it's just a wacky comedy, a bit of a laugh, not a serious show at all with these latest sort of promotional materials that are going on for it. But as I said, there's some people out there, like my daughter, who loves SpongeBob and loves Star Trek and thought, oh, this is great. This is I like this, But to me, I felt a little bit uncomfortable watching it. That it wouldn't do Strange New Worlds any favours. But what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments section and we'll get chatting about it because it's an interesting topic. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Sci-Finatics yet, be sure to do so. Click on that big subscribe button to stay current and up to date with all the latest Star Trek news on YouTube. And also be sure to check out my merch in the merch store. Plenty of cool t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, caps, stickers. All there, always at very discounted prices and everything. Pick up a bargain and help support the channel at the same time. I'll be back soon with the next video. See you soon.